Hello viewers, today we are here to talk about preposition. In this video, we will discuss about definition of preposition, kinds of preposition and uses of the different prepositions. So let's start. Let's understand the word preposition first. The word preposition is formed with two parts, pre and position. The word pre means before and position shows location. So from this we can summarize that preposition is a word used to place before something. Now let's understand what is called preposition. So preposition is a word placed before a noun or pronoun and used to show time, location, direction or relation with other noun or pronoun of the sentence. Now come to the example. Sam is talking to his sister. Here the word to is placed before the noun sister, and this word is showing the relation between the two nouns Sam and sister. Therefore the word to becomes a preposition. Here we can see three kinds of prepositions: preposition of time, preposition of place or location, and preposition of direction or movement. Now we will learn about the uses of these different prepositions. Prepositions that are used to show time are as follows: in, on, at, by, within, till, since, etc. In the next page, we will discuss about the uses of these prepositions. The preposition in shows inward movement of a time period. We can see in the example, everybody brushes teeth in the morning. Next comes on. The preposition on shows right time. In the example we can see he always comes on time. That means on the right time. And third, the preposition at shows specific time. We can see in the example, Shreya woke up at 7:30 a.m. Here we can see the word at is showing the exact time. The preposition by shows before a specific time. The example says, Jen will have come by 9 o'clock. That means before 9 o'clock. Next comes within. Within shows before end of time. The example says, we must finish the job within 10 days. That means before 10 days. Next comes till. Till shows up to the time. The example says, she worked till 7 p.m. That means up to 7 p.m. And the last comes since. It shows beginning time. In the example we can see, Aki has been working since morning. That means from morning. Prepositions that are used to show place are in, on, at, by, between, from, beside, above, over, under, below, etc. Now we will learn about the uses of these prepositions. The preposition of place in shows a large or enclosed place. Look at the example. The professor lives in Tokyo. That means inside Tokyo city. Next comes on. On shows surface of a thing. Look at the example. There is a scratch on the car. That means on the surface of a car. And the third comes at. At shows a smaller place or a point. Look at the example. His shop is at Gandhi Street. That means a smaller place, Gandhi Street. The preposition from shows starting point. The example says, my friend is coming from Chennai. That means he is starting the journey from Chennai. Next comes between. Between shows middle of two places. The example says, the school is situated between the mobile shop and the restaurant. That means between these two places. Next comes above. Above shows at a higher level. The example says, water rose above the sea level. That means higher than sea level. Next comes beside. Beside indicates by the side. The example says, Sia was standing beside me. That means by the side of me. Prepositions that are used to show movement or direction are to, toward, into, onto, around, over, through, across, up, down, etc. Let's understand or see the uses of these prepositions. The preposition to indicates a particular location. The example says, we are going to the market. That means to a particular place, market. Next comes toward. Toward shows in the direction of. The example says, the train was moving towards the station. Next comes into. Into shows inward movement. The example says, the fox jumped into the well. The preposition around shows in the region of. The example says, the moon revolves around the earth. That means in the region of the earth. Next comes over. Over shows movement above the surface. The example says, there is a hanging bridge over the river. That means above the surface of the river. Next comes through. Through shows movement from one side to another of a place. The example says, the army marched through the forest. I hope you have enjoyed the video and have liked and understood all about prepositions. Thanks for watching the video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.